Eastman Kodak Company is happy to bring you America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. They enjoy good times together, and they know that good times are picture times. And now Ozzie has an important announcement to make.
Yes, this is really big news. A new Kodak film called Kodacolor 135. This is the world's first snapshot film for 35mm cameras. Now, for the first time, that color slide camera of yours is a color snapshot camera, too. Kodacolor 135 gives you sharp color prints and big, brilliant enlargements like this. Here are some pictures I took. Some indoors, some outdoors, all on the same roll of film. Actually, it's the biggest 35mm news since color slides. Your Kodak dealer has Kodacolor 135 right now. I hope you'll try it this weekend.
And now Kodak invites you to enjoy The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
Well, now, of course, I realize that the few of us here on the entertainment committee can't do it all by ourselves. But, fellows, we have got to make the entire membership aware of the importance of making this year's picnic the biggest success the men's club has ever had.
Suppose it rains.
It is not going to rain. I've checked with the Weather Bureau. Now, are there any more questions? All right, if not, I'd like to bring up the question of new members. Now, I know it's a little out of our jurisdiction. But, fellows, we just don't seem to be getting the new members the way we used to, and a lot of our old members seem to be dropping out.
Well, I've got the answer to that. A lot of guys have got the idea this is an old lady's outfit.
Well, I resent that.
What for? They didn't say anything about old men.
Well, I know I've spoken to a few friends of mine about joining, and they're not at all interested. They think we're a bunch of panty wastes. They may be right. Now, just take that trophy case over there, for instance. About 5 measly little cups.
What about that bowling trophy? That was for the city championship 1940, wasn't it?
That belongs to the women's club.
No kidding. I never knew that.
You know, I've been thinking this over, and I'd like to make a suggestion. I'm sure that there are a lot of members that have picked up a trophy of sort from time to time. Why don't we get them to bring them all in? We'll put them on display so the new members will know what kind of fellas we really are. I've got a couple I'd be willing to donate. Golden Gloves heavyweight champion, all-state fullback, wrestling champion of the Pacific Fleet. And I'd even toss in the glove I used when I tried out with the New York Yankees. Well, maybe we can pick up a couple of other trophies and you fellas here tonight.
I won a cup for a cross-country race, 1927.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were a runner.
Well, it was a motorcycle race. I rode in the sidecar.
I got a medal for fly casting. Of course, I wouldn't want my wife to know about it. She thought I was away on a business trip that weekend.
Say, our basketball team in junior high won the league championship, and we all got little cups for that. How about you, Doc?
Well, I got a couple of trophies for medical school. A personal letter from the dean telling me my tuition was overdue. And a couple of gallstones from my first operation.
Oh, no. You don't put those on public display. Those are mine.
How about you, Oz?
Suppose it rains.
It's not gonna rain. Oh, say, you have a cup you won for paddle tennis. You know, the one that Harriet keeps the salted peanuts in?
Well, yeah, and then I have a golf trophy, and then the cup for the decathlon.
Decathlon? Say, that's wonderful.
Say, that's for 10 events, isn't it?
Yeah, discus, broad jump, shot put.
Well, of course, it was a long while ago.
That doesn't make any difference. That's terrific, Oz. Bring it over.
Sure, we'll put it right next to my cup for the wrestling championship of the Pacific Fleet.
Oh, I think this is a wonderful idea, and I'd like to make a suggestion, if it's appropriate at this time.
Well, all right, Wally, but keep it brief.
Oh, well, I will. I just wanted to say that since apparently we have several members who have athletic prowess, which hitherto they've been keeping hidden under the proverbial bushel baskets, I think that they should be officially requested to be... Hey, what's that?
Well, I tried to warn you to keep it brief. It's 11:30. The janitor's turned off the lights.
What do you do to move the meeting be adjourned?
Is there a second?
Seconded.
All right, those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.
Oh, watch that gavel.
Can I help you, madam?
Oh. No, thanks. I'm just looking.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for one of my trophies. The members of the club are going to put them on display down there.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Well, it seems there's been a lot of talk that the club members are a bunch of old ladies.
Well, now, where did anybody ever get an idea like that?
Gee, I don't know. I can't seem to find my decathlon trophy.
Your what?
My decathlon trophy. You know, the cup I won up at Camp Rippewam when I was with the Boy Scouts? You've seen it lots of times.
Oh, was that the little trophy with the handles on the sides?
Oh, no, it's about, well, it's bigger than that.
Oh, well, no, I haven't seen it lately. Why don't you come on downstairs and go to bed? We'll all look for it tomorrow.
Well, no, I haven't found it yet, Darb. Well, I didn't think you'd need it so soon. Well, of course I'm sure I won it. You don't think I'd tell you I did if I didn't, do you? Well, yeah. Well, I'll find it. It's here someplace. Okay. Boy.
What's the matter?
I gotta find that trophy. Darby's beginning to act like I made the whole thing up.
Well, that's ridiculous. I remember it very well. It was a nice little silver cup.
It was much bigger. It was about this big.
This isn't it, is it, Pop?
Oh, no.
How'd you find that?
Out in the garage.
Oh, good. We can use it for the picnic.
We've looked everywhere. The attic, the basement, the garage. We can't find the trophy anyplace.
Gee, I hope we find it. It's beginning to look like I made the whole thing up.
Well, if you can't find the old one, why don't you buy a new one to take its place?
Oh, Harriet, I can't do a thing like that.
Well, why not? You won it. I saw it.
Oh, Mom, Pop can't do that.
Well, just a second now, Rick. Mom's right. I won it. She saw it.
It's okay with me. Yeah, it's okay with me, too, Pop. I won't tell anybody.
Well, it isn't a question of telling anybody, Dave. I won it fairly and squarely. Your mother saw it.
Yes, certainly I did. It was a nice little silver cup about so big.
No, Harriet, it was about this big. I ought to know I won it.
Yeah, but I saw it.
How large a trophy did you want? Say, one like this?
Well, that's kind of small. I was thinking of something just a little bit larger.
How about this one?
Well, that's nice. I was thinking of something just a little bit larger. After all, it is for the decathlon.
Oh, well, if I may make a suggestion, this is for a track and field team championship, but we could make a beautiful decathlon trophy out of it. Mount a figure for each of the 10 events on each step, and on top, you have the goddess of victory holding the flaming torch.
Oh, well, that might be just a little pretentious. How about that one there?
This one?
Yeah, that seems like kind of a nice compromise. This is kind of a rush order. How long would it take me to have this engraved?
I'll phone the engraver and find out for you. What did you want put on there?
Decathlon champion Ozzie Nelson.
Decathlon champion Ozzie Nelson. And what is your name, sir?
Ozzie Nelson. It is perfectly legitimate. I won a trophy like this, but I've misplaced it.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll phone the engraver.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Ozzie, how are you?
Hello, Darb.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I came in to pick up the trophies for the picnic, you know, for the races and stuff.
Oh.
Say, that reminds me. Will it be all right if I stop by your place a little later on and borrow some sports equipment?
Oh, yes, certainly.
What did you say you were doing in here?
Just, browsing around.
Mr. Nelson. Oh, Mr. Darby, I'll be right with you. Mr. Nelson, let me just check this with you again to make sure. You want the engraver to put decathlon champion across the top here, then your name down about here, right?
Oh, yes, that'll be fine.
What's this?
Well, the darndest thing happened. I lost my decathlon trophy, so Harriet suggested I come down here and buy another one just like it. I didn't want to disappoint the fellas in the men's club.
Yes, of course, Oz. I just wondered what time the medals for the men's club picnic would be ready.
Oh, we'll have those about 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Fine. Thank you. I'll stop in then and pick them up.
5 o'clock, a darb.
It's quite all right, Oz. I believe you. I'll see you later.
How do you like that? As a man's one of my best friends, and evidently he doesn't believe I won that trophy. Or won similar to it and lost it.
I'm sure he believes you. I think he's just kidding you a little bit.
I hope so.
Say, if you ever need any combat ribbons, we have a complete line.
Tonight, I'd like to show you one of the world's great cameras, the magnificent new Retina Reflex by Kodak. This camera is for the professional and the advanced amateur. It's been acclaimed both here and abroad as one of the world's really great cameras. Now here's another great Kodak camera, but in a completely different way. This is the Pony 2, a wonderful camera for people who are just getting started in color slides. Kodak Engineering, the engineering that produced this Retina Reflex, has made the Pony 2 so amazingly simple to use that now you can get color slides every bit as easily as snapshots. All you do to focus the Pony is turn this ring to close-ups, groups, or scenes, and you can be sure you'll get beautiful slides. Thousands of people, including the Nelson family, have found the Pony camera a real pleasure to use. It costs only $26.75, or as little as $3 down. Why not ask your Kodak dealer to demonstrate it for you? Just tell him you saw it on tonight's Ozzie&Harriet show.
Hi, Rick. Rick. Mr. Dibble and Dr. Williams.
Oh, hi, fellas.
Hi, Oz. Hi, Oz.
Come on and sit down.
Well, no, we can't stay, Oz. We just wanted to give you your application blanks.
Application blanks?
Oh, we're going to do things in style this year. Application blanks and everything.
Hey, this is quite an idea.
Yeah, we figured we'd avoid all the confusion we had last year.
Well, I don't remember any confusion last year, especially.
Well, you must have left before they tapped the second keg of beer. Yeah, things got pretty confusing after that.
You see, this way we can tell in advance who's entered in the various events.
But come on, you can sit down for just a minute. I'll look this over.
By the way, we have a new event we thought might stir up a lot of interest. The family decathlon.
Decathlon?
Yeah, we kind of named it after your specialty.
It's got 10 events, you see.
Would this by any chance be Darby's idea?
Well, now that you mention it, I think he did suggest it. Or maybe it was Butch Barton.
This wouldn't be a subtle way of accusing me of something, would it?
Nobody's accusing you of anything, Oz.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I misunderstood.
Oh, speaking of the trophy case, we may as well pick up your trophies while we're here.
Oh, pardon me. They're over here.
Terribly sensitive.
Now, here they are. They may not be as big as Butch's, but they're mine.
Well, where's the other one, your new decathlon trophy?
Let's forget about that one, shall we?
Well, why?
No, Wally, I see his point. Naturally, you wouldn't want that on display along with these legitimate ones.
Just a second. That's just as legitimate as those are.
Oh. Maybe we better not display these either. Come on.
No. These are gonna go in the trophy case.
I'll take them.
Thank you.
That's all right, Oz. And if you want to put the phony one in the case, too, that's all right with me.
Pop, are we going to enter all these events at the picnic?
As far as I'm concerned, Dave, we're not going to enter any of them.
Where are we going?
You can do what you want to. I just don't want to go to the darn thing.
Dr. Williams and Mr. Darby sure have you buffaloed.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Just because they were kidding you about the trophy is no reason why you shouldn't go to the picnic.
Well, they might have been kidding, but I wasn't. I tell you, I won the trophy.
Well, of course you did, Pop. Well, just a second, David. Mom didn't say she saw it.
Well, it seems to me the best way to prove that you did win it is to go to the picnic, enter the family decathlon, and walk off with the prizes.
Mom's right, Pop. That'd show 'em.
Come on, dear. It's not like you to give up so easily.
Hey, look at these. Forward pass for distance and hand wrestle. I'll bet you David could win both of these. Hey, there's a round-robin tennis tournament here. I bet Ricky could win the singles and he and I could win the doubles. And there's a pie baking contest. Well, I don't think I'd be very good at that. Why don't you try that, Dave?
Let me see that. See, I think I'll enter that with Grandma Nelson's blueberry pie recipe. You and Ricky could enter the two-man volleyball, Dave.
Now, wait a minute. What am I going to enter?
That's a spirit pot.
Well, there are lots of interesting events here. We'll just divide them all up. Looks like a lot of fun.
Okay, but let's get one thing understood. If we're going to enter the family decathlon, let's not just enter it. Let's make up our minds we're going to win it.
Attaboy, Pop. That's a stuff, Pop.
Good for you, Dad.
Boy, this blueberry pie is terrific, just like Mother used to make.
Oh, thank you, dear. It ought to be. It's your mother's recipe. Don't anybody touch this pie. I'm going to enter it in the contest.
If it tastes as good as this one, you'll win first prize.
Oh, thank you. Ozzie, you really ought to stop eating. You've got a lot of running to do this afternoon.
Well, the athletic events won't start for a couple of hours yet.
May I have your attention, please? Attention, please. The athletic events will start in 5 minutes.
Well, these carbohydrates give you a lot of energy.
On your mark, get set, go! Okay, football throw for distance, third and final throw, Joe Burns to the line. Nice throw, Joe. And now David Nelson to the line.
Ladies, I must say I've never tasted 10 more delicious pies. If I had my way, I'd give first prize to each and every one of you ladies. But there's only one first prize, so my choice is number 7.
Oh, hey, that's mine.
Well, congratulations, Mrs. Nelson.
Attention, all you young folks. The rock and roll dance contest is now going on over at the West Pavilion.
Well, come on over, baby, whole lot of shake going on. I said, come on over, baby, baby, you can't go wrong. We ain't faking, whole lot of shake going on. Well, I said, shake, baby, shake. I said, shake, baby, shake. What a shake, baby, shake. What a shake, baby, shake. Come on over, whole lot of shake going on. Oh, let's go now. We got a chicken in the barn, whose barn, what barn, my barn. Come on over, baby, really got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking, oh, we got a shake going on. Well, shake, oh, shake it, baby. Yeah. Shake it one time for me. What's it going, baby? A whole lot of shake going on. Let's get real low now. Shake, baby, shake. All you gotta do, honey, is kind of stand in one spot. Wiggle around just a little bit. That's when you got it. Yeah. Oh, baby, a whole lot of shake going on. Let's go one time now. Well, shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Ooh, shake it, baby. Come on, baby. Baby, shake. Come on over. Oh, a lot of shaking going on.
Attention, please. Attention. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10th and final event of the family decathlon. The cross-country obstacle race for married men over 35. Will all the contestants please report at the starting line immediately?
Pop, I just checked the score, and all I have to do is get a third place in this, and we win. Well, what about Butch Barton and his family? Well, they're tied for first, but he's not even entered in this one. Oh, good.
Good luck, Derek.
Well, thank you. Good luck, Pop. Okay.
Okay, gentlemen, this is the obstacle race, and I think it's only fair to warn you it's a real tough event, so if you feel you can't take it, I'd advise you to drop out now.
I think I've had enough. Scratch me. Yeah, me too.
Well, looks like it's up to us.
How could we lose? You got a mate now, Pop. All you got to do is finish.
On your mark. Hold it. Yes, there's a lot of us fellas want to get in this.
No, wait a second. You're supposed to have your entry in a day ahead of time.
What's the matter? You're afraid you're going to lose, are you?
Well, no, but this isn't... Now, just a second. Now, wait a
Pardon me, folks. We've just heard from our outpost telephone that Ozzie Nelson and Butch Barton have just taken the lead in the cross-country obstacle race.
So good, is he? He's never gonna make it. Come on, Pop! Come on, Pop!
I'll make it. Tony, have you got your slingshot? Yeah, right here. May I borrow it?
Now here's Ozzie with news about big-as-life pictures.
Say, do you know what this is? It's a Kodak 35mm color slide. It's Not very big, is it? Only 2 inches by 2 inches. And yet when you project it on a home screen, you get color pictures as big as life. Now, Kodak has many fine color slide cameras in a wide range of prices. Here's one I like especially. The new Kodak Signet 50 camera. It has a built-in photoelectric light meter that takes all the guesswork out of exposure. You just aim it at your subject, and it tells you how much light there is or isn't. It's just like having an expert photographer showing you which setting to use.
The Kodak Signet 50 camera, complete with flash holder, costs $82.50, or as little as $8.50 down. When you see its many fine features, I'm sure you'll accept no other.
Well, don't look so disappointed just because it's nothing serious.
Oh, well, the medical term is picnicitis. It comes from too much running around in the hot sun and too much blueberry pie.
Worth it, though, Pop. It's a beautiful trophy. Family decathlon.
Oh, remind me to take that down to the men's club and put it in the trophy case, Dave. Nobody can deny we won that one, Doc.
No, nobody can deny you won this one. Gee, that's beautiful, Dave.
Well, nobody can deny he won this one either.
Decathlon champion Camp Rippawam, Ozzie Nelson. Well, Oz, you really did win this.
Harriet, where'd you find this?
Well, I knew you won it. I saw it, but I didn't remember where. And then when I was looking over your mother's pie recipe, it occurred to me that maybe I'd seen it at her house. So I called her and asked her.
What did I tell you, Doc?
Oz, I'm going to take this right down and put it in the place of honor. You're a real champion. I'm almost tempted not to send you a bill.
Oh, I accept.
I said almost. See you.
So long, Doc. Well, now they get a chance to see what a real decathlon trophy looks like.
Oh, say, I wonder if I should have given Doc this scroll your mother sent along with it. It lists all the events.
Oh, yeah. As I recall, I did pretty well for a kid. I think I got, let's see, 5 first places and about 4 seconds.
That's right. First place in wheelbarrow race, checkers, one-legged chicken hop, pancake eating contest, and peanut push.
I don't feel so good.
Ozzie and Harriet are brought to you on film by Eastman Kodak Company, who remind you that the name Kodak on your camera or film is your guarantee of quality. If it's made by Kodak, you know it's good. This has been an ABC Television Network film presentation.